Live. All right, we're live now.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. I was gonna try to.
Okay, so let me plug. Should we see if I can plug this in and make this work, so that you can use the mouse, so that you don't have to touch the computer to.
No, I don't need it. I have my phone.
Oh, to read it off your phone?
Yeah.
No, but but we can use the stream to read stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look, see, it works.
All right.
See, the mic is still working. All right. All right. So back to the article.
All right. Well, you know what, folks. Let's just say this. Dan be Harmon people.
Be Harmon.
He be Harmon people with his grotesque displays of his physical form, but also with his messages in his programming. Let's start with his first well-known work. What was that called, Jared?
Community or something?
Okay, sorry. Let's go even farther back than Community. What was before Community?
I don't know.
I think there's one thing that we all know.
Let's do a Google search, a live Google search on Dan Harmon.
I was talking about a little program called Daryl. But
okay, I see what you're saying.
I think we'll get to that. So let's just go. Actually, IMDb would be better for this. Scroll down.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's just make sure we're still streaming. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's go to all his credits. Filmography. Well, there's Daryl in 2009.
It lists it on his IMDb.
He's proud of it. It's great. I love that.
He's like, I made a comedy sketch called Daryl.
I am very proud of it.
Very controversial. You should check it out. Surprise me.
I regret nothing. Sex, violence, and values, changing images. TV special, field producer. How about that? Field producer. Co-executive producer, producer. So a shocking pussy in 2000 seems to be something that. Have you ever heard of that?
No. Wow, Dan Harmon wrote it and directed it.
Well, guys, we didn't research this very well because we haven't seen this, but we have, or at least my brother has seen Daryl. And let me tell you.
I want to read the
You want to read that?
I want to read the what do you call it? If there's any
plot
kind of
summary. Yeah,
if there's a plot summary of that.
Fine. Yeah, good point. Okay. No, scroll down.
Storyline, right?
No, there's none.
Oh, there's none there. Let's just look this up real quick.
Alright. We're going to do some live investigation. So follow along, listener.
Well, since this whole thing is not scripted or at all, and not organized or planned very well at all.
Yeah. Hop in. We're going cyber surfing. Loser. YouTube.
Oh, you can just watch it? Copyright strike.
What the hell is this?
It's for educational purposes only.
Oh wait, unmute it. Alright, let's just watch this. Full screen it.
Okay. So it's only 1 minute and 57 seconds, but it's listed in his IMDb.
A shocking pussy. That's the name of this video. And it seems to be let's just watch.
Hello?
Hey, Robin.
Hey, Rob.
What are you doing?
I'm just watching television.
Can I come over?
Yes.
Can I teleport over?
Yes.
Okay, good. Activate.
Hey, Robin. I'm
Oh,
literally
no,
finished
there's no
editing this
teleportation
picture.
accident.
I'll take care of it.
No, this is bullshit. I don't believe this. This is a
Now
psyop.
that's what I call shocking pussy.
This isn't. Is this a real? Is this the real movie? It did say written and directed by Dan Harmon in the beginning, right?
No, this looks like something that was made in.
But that's Dan Harmon right there.
This looks like something that was made in the year 2020 or 2019,
Wow.
and that was made to look like it's old. So, joke's on us for even looking into your biography, sir. That's bullshit. Back in 2000, before 9/11, Desperate Housewife. No bullshit. Wait, scroll down to the comments. I want to see this.
Girlfriend mate.
I want to see the comments. I'm really glad you didn't end up.
Wait, hold on. They got headshots and auditioned for Mad TV and decided never to act again.
This sounds like a fake story.
I'm really glad you two didn't end up on Mad TV.
False start. Sorry, pornographic. Well,
I can't believe this is listed as like he's proud of this like bullshit. Like, is this a short? Is this
no,
supposed to be,
I
like,
think it's supposed to be like just like astroturfed past material because that didn't look authentic to me. Anyway, moving on.
But it had Dan Harmon in the video though.
Really?
And it, yeah, I mean, didn't you see him on the TV? That was him, that was young Dan Harmon, like doing like that whatever in his underwear thing where she was watching like,
That was him?
yeah, it was him.
Well, maybe that was just footage that he
Yeah,
had.
they could have used that footage. But it's listed but it's listed under his IMDb.
No, it was way too clever. Yeah, exactly, it was. That's what I'm saying is that he just probably like added that to his IMDb on purpose. I think that's something he would do. Anyway, moving on to Daryl, which is a true thing that he is known for.
No, it's not. Not a lot of people actually know about that.
Okay, well, it got him a show deal.
Oh wow, there's a sequel.
No, let's not, please. It's just more astroturfed
Okay.
bullshit. I don't feel like being lied to.
I mean, how do you know? It's right here.
Because I felt it watching that was lying to me. It was like not old. Like it had all the production effects to make it look
but
old.
it could have just been like their stupid creepy art project. I mean, it was around the same
know.
Wait, let me make a point. It was around the same production value, production standard or whatever as Daryl.
That lightning coming out of her pussy looked very Rick and Morty to me.
And it even said there's, if you look it up, see, directed by Dan Harmon, and it's like there's a story behind it. Him and his girlfriend sent in a sketch of this to Mad TV as like an audition or whatever, and then they put it up later as like, oh look, here's also what
I'm just saying something smells fishy, but about that particular project. But Daryl is unquestionably something that he made because I'm sure that he would like to not be associated with it now, but he can never not be associated with this. This is who Dan Harmon is, people. And please don't play it. No, we are not watching it on the stream.
No, I'm not gonna play it, but I kind of want to watch just
sorry,
I want to watch the very beginning where he says the thing where he's like, hey, I posted this, and I just wanted, like, you probably won't get it, but who knows? Maybe you'll surprise me or whatever. Like,
all right, well, as long as it's nothing explicit, because we are not watching this movie on the pod.
no, for sure.
there's no way. I've never even actually watched it. I've only relied on your synopsis, which is more than enough. Yeah, I don't actually ever want to see it. But if you want to subject to the viewers, that's fine. I'm
not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch it. I just want to see the beginning where he prefaces the video.
Okay. This is stuff, folks. Just to be clear, we're not Puritans.
What the fuck?
Hi, I'm Dan Harmon. You're about to watch my controversial new pilot, Daryl. Now, I have to warn you, I originally made it with Showtime.
Shut up, Sam! God.
Hi, I'm Dan Harmon. You're about to watch my controversial new pilot, Daryl.
Evil.
Now, I have to warn you, I originally made it with Showtime for their audience because it's a little groundbreaking for normal people to handle. But maybe you'll surprise me. Good luck.
It's a little groundbreaking.
All right, that's all we need to see.
For you normal people to handle. Like, what the fuck?
And there he was in his like man apartment, his bachelor pad, with just like a unshaven face, white T-shirt. I'm in my kitchen with a linoleum, like fucking linoleum, like counters. But that is not Dan Harmon's life, and that's.
Wait, it doesn't. It looks like a regular. It actually looks like a shitty apartment.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's the image he is projecting.
Oh,
that is a set, because Dan Harmon, folks.
It's not a set. It's probably like the studio space or something, like his office or something. Like, you know what I mean? Inside of a small. You know what I mean?
Okay, but it's not his house. That's for sure.
Or maybe it's a part of his house that's like, like this is one room in a larger house, because there's like
that's his guest house.
Or no, like sometimes people have like basement offices.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, like, it kind of looks like he's living in like a rat trap studio apartment. And
who cares about the image?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's about like let me watch this one more time. Just the very first part.
Hi, I'm Dan Harmon. You're about to watch my controversial new pilot, Daryl. Now, I have to warn you, I originally made it with Showtime for their audience because it's a little groundbreaking for normal people to handle. But
Showtime.
Maybe you'll surprise me. Good luck.
Good luck. Showtime.
All right, let's talk about Daryl. Let's talk about.
So we're not gonna watch the video, but I can actually go through it, just images, just like clicking around.
Yeah. So what happens in Daryl, Jared? Let's start there. What's happening there?
So it starts off
in a therapist's office.
It starts off in a therapist's office, and is this the whole video? It's weird. Well, let me just.
My wife just had a baby, and I had this dream last night where I was a
Okay. Do you want to just watch a little bit, just the beginning?
No.
fish, and I looked up and I saw myself on the boat.
Well, Admiral, our time is up. I think the best thing for you to do would be to go home, tuck that baby in, and get yourself a good night's sleep.
Okay, thanks a lot, Doctor.
No, Admiral, thank you.
Alright, it's bedtime.
Thank you for being such a good patient.
Is that okay?
For taking all the sleeping pills I prescribed to you. So that later tonight, when I'm crawling in your window, I can count on you to sleep like a baby.
Alright.
Where I do everything but sleep with yours.
Okay, let's stop
Okay,
there.
alright.
So
that's so fucked up. Obviously, it's a doll, but this is some okay. So it's supposed to be like a If anybody's ever seen that show, what's it called, Dexter? It's supposed to be a parody of Dexter, where it's like, oh, he's a serial killer, but he's killing the bad guys. So it's like he's a serial killer, but he's doing it for good reasons. You know what I mean?
What's the twist here, though?
So this is like Dexter being like the serial killer who kills bad guys. He's like you're trying to do a parody of that, where he's a pedophile who's like helping babies by raping them or something.
What?
That's supposed to be the joke. Like he's helping. Like he's everybody perceives him as being like terrible, but in actuality he's like actually like because the joke of the thing.
I don't get that.
All right, okay, all right. Okay, let's skip ahead.
Alright.
Skip ahead. God.
And that's
Okay.
that's Dan Harmon,
I'm a
folks.
monster. But am I really so different from you? Who's the real monster?
It's the work of Dan Harmon, who should
Okay,
always
it's
be
me.
associated with this video.
I have to stop.
Always.
And so the shrink becomes a patient. How old is this kid? 25? 26?
Okay, Daryl, what seems to be troubling you?
Can I trust you?
Of course you can trust me, I'm your therapist.
I rape babies.
Daryl, I have a baby. Die, rapist!
This is how I die.
Son,
After all I've done to them, a baby saves my life. You say that your son witnessed you nearly kill another man. I've seen this before as a baby therapist. Children who see things that are bad when they're young tend to do bad things when they're adults. But it's a little known fact that having bad things done to them has a cleansing effect on their psyche. To be painfully clear, because you almost killed a man in front of your son, he'll become a killer as an adult unless, while he's a baby, he is raped. There are moments in other people's...
To be painfully clear, he'll do bad things later in life unless he is raped. And, you know, that's
Okay. So basically, like,
that's the joke.
so-
And I
so-
don't think
so-
it's very funny, but
So wait, hold on. Before we before we I don't want to watch anymore. Actually, I want to
Yeah.
just like skip ahead to where I can actually explain, because I want to just watch enough to where you could actually get the gist of the joke. Because like so he comes back and let's just watch a little bit more.
This is outlandish.
I know it sounds crazy.
You
but
tried to kill
Yeah,
me.
a child could grow up to become a serial killer or worse.
Unless I rape it.
Unless you rape it and clean that slate.
Rape your baby.
man invites Dan Harmon to rape his baby.
Constantly.
What?
Not on behalf of the father.
Look, did you see what I said?
Not
Like he was like, wait. What does it say? He was,
outlandish.
I know.
What?
I know it sounds crazy.
You tried to kill
A
me.
child could grow up to become a serial killer or worse.
Unless I rape it.
Unless you rape it and clean that slate.
Rape your baby. I've constantly. Not on behalf of the father. What you're asking of me will be enjoyable. I'll do it.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
okay.
Alright, and then just, yeah.
So that's basically the movie. It's terrible. It's so terrible.
Terrible,
No,
yeah.
but
the joke is that he's raping the baby so that the baby is normal later in life.
oh, I get it. Wait,
Why is it normal?
why is that funny?
Why is that funny? Yeah, why is that funny? And how
How
would
is that a joke?
How would he be normal from that? First of all, it doesn't make much sense. Why would he make this movie? Yeah, it kind of sets off some alarm bells. And then what happened after he made this video? That's right, Adult Swim.
Oh God.
Adult
Yeah, there's this
Swim.
graphic scene where it shows him naked, like raping the doll.
Adult Swim gives this man a cartoon that's based on another work of Dan Harmon's.
Let's just see how it ends here.
We should watch the first Rick and Morty
I just wish there
cartoon.
was a way to know every baby that was going to be a murderer unless I raped it.
Actually, there might be.
So he's gonna go out and rape babies, like
Yeah.
Dexter, to help them recover from.
Witnessing trauma.
So the joke is, unless they get raped, they'll become serial
No,
killers.
there's no
It's
actual
so
logic to it.
stupid.
There's no actual logic to it.
So stupid.
yeah, and the problem with it is that
It's
you
like-
know
It's a baby rape joke. Have you ever seen I'm sorry to change the subject, but Bob Saget stand up?
oh yeah.
It's all pedophile and incest jokes.
Yeah, after he made Full House, he did that because a lot of it's about Full House, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Bob Saget.
Let's put rape.
Rape. All right. Oh, look, a butterfly.
Oh wait, how about?
Too raunchy, that one. Oh. Okay, yeah.
Just watch a little bit of this,
Okay.
just like a minute.
Can I have that?
Hey, I just read an unbelievable article in the Epic Times. Take a
Man,
look.
fuck this.
It's an investigation into the mysterious origins of the current.
Alrighty. This is an interview.
Joining me today is a guy who's seen an awful lot of people get hit in the nuts.
Oh, so he's gonna
A man who's lived in-
explain why his dirty jokes aren't fucking terrible.
Gigs around this great country, maybe. in
No,
Vegas.
no,
It's
no,
kind of like
not this
Cirque du
one.
Soleil,
Go,
more like
just
Cirque
search
du
Bob
Soleil.
Saget stand up.
So that's what they're going to do to each other. They walk in this guy's office, and the agent goes, "Well, what do you people do?" And the father's like, watches. The father's like ripping
I've
off
heard
the
this
kid's
stupid joke. I
clothes.
want to hear his like original material. Yeah. There we go. That's the good stuff. Here we go.
I really do love
Jared,
making people
the
laugh, 'cause they
Jared
need it really bad
Fogle
right now,
Comedy
so I just
Hour.
had a baby, and she was pregnant, and I said, may I feel the baby kick? And she said, yes, Bob, but could you do it externally this time? So I'm very, very touchy-feely. Anybody got a baby? Anybody got a new baby? You're too young an audience to have a baby? Does your seed not work?
Damn, he's looking fat.
Is this just the day after pill crowd?
He looks
Just
weird,
here,
doesn't he?
that women are cheering the day after.
Yeah, he looks like.
Did he just say, wait, what was this joke?
Ladies,
Can you do it
is not just
externally?
something you do. I had sex with a guy, I'm not sure about him. I think he's on meth from Moscow. I'm taking a day after. Don't do that. Unless I sell it to you and it's got my brand. That's my merch. I sell day after pills. How many people are in love? Applaud if you're in love. That's nice. The enthusiasm is deafening. We're in love. We're zombies in love. Love's important. I mean, that's why I have been through a lot of shit as a stand-up, and you don't always get love, especially if you're a beginning stand-up. The match is on fire, and then she does a little dance in her cocaine stupor, and then she just blows herself out. And she goes, and now the comedy of Bob Saget. I want to see his back. When I bring you up here and strip you naked, you're not going to like it. And I hit your bare buttocks with a cat of nine tails. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to see his buttocks. I want to see his back. But Don, I directed in the movie Dirty Work, which is a Norm Macdonald, Artie Lang movie. Where the fuck were you guys opening weekend? Huh? They don't make them. Would you find one? stand-up.
Jared.
I'm playing a place, Cleveland Comedy Club. This is not gonna go
Find the Colonel. Find the Colonel slot.
cheese. I said, no, I'm good. But if you could, bring him a diaper and some Febreze. She got down low so I could hear. She said, I've seen stranger things. I knew a captain whose pants were crapped in. That's how I earned these wings. Everybody, the old man fans were sharded is a combination of shit and farting. The old man fans were. Tell your kids one day. The old man fans were sharded. Oh, it's like a church revival. The old man fans were. Here's the romantic part. That man shart. That's the romantic part. Was the very
this is his
start
older stuff,
of our
like
flight
90s stand-up, puts
attendant
90s.
His soiled pants got me my first dance.
Yeah, this is lame, like, fucking 2000s era. Yeah, this one.
Look at there's not long ones. It's like because they don't want to show.
Oh, they scrubbed it.
Because look, it's only like 4 minutes. Like it's only doing 4-minute segment. You know what I mean?
John Bobbitt, 22, your formaldehyde is ready. John Bobbitt.
Oh,
I just had to say it. I
what
wanted to say it
search.
all day. I took a little Sharpie pen and just put a little dotted line around it so my wife knows where to cut and paste. I'm scared to fall asleep. I'd like to sleep right now just for someone to come up and no, I don't want to say that on television. Anyway, I just think we have to do something, and we can do it here. You are the people. We are the people that can help the homeless, that help feed people. My parents are willing to feed everyone in the world. They just want everybody to pick a date because they have to defrost. They have to just be ready for everyone to show up.
No, that's not it. It's the one where he's fucking wearing like a fucking comedy or
no,
like a fucking leather jacket.
Okay, he's 98 and he looks 14. No, he is just incredible. He does like 45 minutes on the treadmill a day. He's on his stomach, but it's like a loofah. It's like building up kind of a Viking scat tip plate. And his hand was in his pants when he said it, and he was holding it after the Bobbitt thing.
Here, search.
But they're very
or like. Oh, Opie and Anthony, damn it.
I just watched an episode of Full House the other day. It was an very early one.
Why did you watch it?
I don't know. It was on, and I just was like captivated by watching you.
Were you alone?
Doing things. Yeah, I was naked. And just
Okay, the point we're trying to make is rape culture, rape comedy in Hollywood.
This is the one.
Where it's like all the rape
I was
jokes.
doing a play here in New York about 2 years ago, and Stamos came to see it because he's a big theater queer. I'm not. I was in the play, and he came to the show wearing all black velour and velvet and a Renaissance hat. And Uncle Jesse, this part of this is true. And so we go. He comes to the play, and then we go out after him. We go to some bar in Midtown, and we're in there, and we go to the bathroom. We do what we always do. We cross swords, and then there's this. I'm winning, and then there's a 17-year-old kid in there taking a leak, and we were just assholes. We figured we just fucked with this kid's mind, so we got like in character. I'm like, hey Jesse, how's it going? And he's like, oh Danny, I'm having trouble. You know, Becky's mad at me, and Nikki and Alex won't sleep, and the Rippers don't want to rehearse, and I'm like, hey Jess, I got problems too. You know, the ratings on Wake Up San Francisco are slipping. And Steph's honeybee outfit came back ruined from the cleaners. And my dustbuster won't recharge, Jess. this kid was like pissing all over himself. He was like, Full House is real. It's the Matrix. This is horrifying. I was in LA. It was a few years ago.
That kid didn't even know what Full House was.
Because we had slept together the night before.
He was a millennial. He didn't even watch your stupid show.
He was just.
And we're in the car, and we see we're in front of 20th
He was trying to use the restroom.
And everybody's going to work, and John and I see this woman's car get hit, and it spun around like 3 times, and I made a wish, which is what I do when I see something spinning. And then I sang the dreidel song, and then And
What's
then
up with the
we
lisp?
we couldn't believe it. Nobody stopped. No one stopped to help this
Why
woman.
can't you
They
just
were
put
all going to
pedophile
work.
jokes?
Thank you for laughing.
Yeah, do that.
You horrible, mocking, non-helping bastard. No, but it was weird. Nobody even, they went to, unfortunately, John and I were out of work, so we helped her. And
Like, wow, it's like not even on the internet now. I think that was Netflix. That's Netflix money. Encyclopedia. Here, click on that one, because that'll have records.
Dude, you know, remember when the roast of Bob Saget was on TV?
No. But wait, just go down. Go down.
Bob Saget, more like it. What the fuck?
Keep going down.
What the hell? Who wrote this?
I don't know. Keep going down to the, just like.
Did you see this? Did you see that shit?
Let me see.
He often likes to pretend to adopt helpless children.
No, yeah,
like,
it's
what the fuck?
some bullshit. I'm just trying to find his stand-up sets. Nope, not on here. Okay. What is this?
Oh, shit! There it is. The roast of Bob Saget.
Was that it?
Oh no. It was.
Nope, that's not it. Oh, here, let's search videos. Wow, has it been scrubbed? Well, okay, there are like news reports that have not been scrubbed, even though the videos have been about Bob Saget, some of the comedians, and oh, it's in the Comedy Central roast.
Oh, they're saying that people went too far in their roasting of Bob Saget because they mentioned too much about who he really is.
Oh, Gilbert Gottfried, who suggested in the act that Saget seduced the girls with chocolate milkshakes, told the Post he didn't care if the Olsens were offended by some of the comments.
If you're an Olsen girl, you deserve it.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah, that's
dude,
what
these
he
people,
sounds like.
man, like,
yeah.
God, fuck Hollywood.
So some of it's in there, yeah, but I mean, they really have scrubbed it because why? Because Netflix has Full House on their fucking roster now, and you know they want it to be a clean property, so they spent the big bucks to take that shit off the web.
Oh shit! Don't hit that, please.
Why?
One sec, because I'm gonna hit it still. 1 second.
probably gonna cut this out of the official version of this episode, folks.
Man, what the fuck, man? It's like you can't find anything. Here we go. Fucking finally. This is another example besides Bob Saget's stand-up comedy, for an example of how there's like this ongoing like rape joke culture.
Oh, the hell with Stan. Let's get ripped.
Yeah, I got a map with all the best spots in town. You said raped, right?
Anyway, this was the only check he ever wrote. The rest of the checks have holes in them because Roger got drunk and raped them.
See, like they're making fun of like
The rest of the pages
the
have holes
roast
in them
of
because he raped them.
Bob Saget.
Yeah.
Hey, Roger, go take some euphoria and rape the data journal.
I've been eyeing it, I'm not gonna lie. Morning. Roger, why are you walking around without a disguise? You know Jeff can't know you're an alien. This is the talkiest rape ever. You know, I thought yellow would cheer me up, but it didn't.
Look at-
This color you picked is hideous. I thought gay people had good taste.
I am not gay, senor. You just make me do gay things.
Fair enough. Repaint it turquoise.
Wow.
Look at this. This is a fucking I think they're trying to make fun of like some of these government like Fidel Castro or other like government leaders of Middle Eastern countries.
Yeah.
Who or Spanish countries that that are reportedly like trafficking in children, and you know what I mean,
Whoa.
like not just male prostitutes but children sex slaves for, you know what I mean, like, and they're making fun of like child rape right here.
I think he might be the one. I mean, if he dumped me, I don't know what I would do. You'd be fine. No, I think I'd go maximum crazy. I'd murder Bill, burn down the neighborhood, rape Roger. Really?
And if you change your mind about me signing your cast, just pick up one of the blue phones around campus. That's what they're there for. Well, that and rapes. Stopping them. Put up a website, cold calls to schools.
Stopping them.
Rutgers is here, a bus from Georgetown is coming, Central Virginia State. Yes, it's a real school. You've read about them. Their mascot allegedly raped that stripper. Remember, he stayed in his costume the whole time, never took his head off? She's lying.
Central Virginia State gets like 3 weeks. Even their creepy mascot.
You got a real pretty face. Pretty like a stripper's face. You like trucks, pretty face?
You or Alicia Wilkner? We went on 7 dates.
9. I roofied you on 2 of them. Nothing happened. Wink, wink.
This room is stressing me
What
out.
happened?
Look, Franny,
Wow.
I know you're hurting. I just want you to know I'm here for you. Yeah!
Oh my god. I think you fixed it. Mom?
I don't understand. It should have worked. I learned that move from a chiropractor in his van in the alley behind the 7-Eleven. Oh boy, I think I raped a guy. All I have to do now is tell him where to pick me up. Well, what are you waiting for? I have to go. My planet's freezing cold. There's no booze. Sex is so boring up there. It's all consensual. I'm Ace Chapman, star forward. But wait, does it have to be consensual sex?
Yes.
Okay, well then, you definitely don't want Ace. Oh, no, don't take those. You will be conscious but paralyzed for 12 hours. I don't have time for this. Want me to walk you home again?
It didn't help last time.
Just trying to help the kid out. I'm gonna rape him this time. Dan, what are you doing here? You called me. No, I didn't. Stan, I'm in shenanigans. I'm super drunk and about to get raped. Come pick me up in 45 minutes.
It's much better to practice on a man's back rather than your own face. Good thing we found your school's principal passed out in your sister's room.
What do we do with him now?
Hey, I know that look. I'll take it from here.
Ha 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 ha. He got raped. Ha ha. It's funny.
It's so funny. You know,
How
there's
about
the
Family Guy
no. There's how about this? How about this?
We're talking about Dan Harmon, folks.
No, hold on a second.
Parents are quick to protect.
Raid!
Just like Raid, Ant, and Roach.
Holy cow, Rick! I didn't know hanging out with you was making me smarter.
Full disclosure, Morty, it's not. Temporary superintelligence is just a side effect of the mega seeds dissolving in your rectal cavity.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and once those seeds wear off, you're gonna lose most of your motor skills, and you're also gonna lose a significant amount of brain functionality for 72 hours, Morty. Starting right about now.
Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Oh.
I'm sorry, Morty, it's a bummer. In reality, you're as dumb as they come. And I needed those seeds real bad, and I had to give them up just to get your parents off my back. So now we're gonna have to go get more. And then we're gonna go on even more adventures after that, Morty. And you're gonna keep your mouth shut about it, Morty. Because the world is full of idiots who don't understand what's important. And they'll tear us apart, Morty. But if you stick with me, I'm gonna
It's like a rape
accomplish great
scene.
things, Morty. You're gonna be part of it. And together we're gonna run around, Morty. We're gonna do all kinds of wonderful things, Morty. Just you and me, Morty. The outside world is our enemy, Morty. We're the only friends we've got, Morty. It's just Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty and their adventures, Morty. Rick and Morty forever and for 100 years. Rick and Morty things. Me and Rick and Morty running around in Rick and Morty time. All day long, forever. All 100 days. Rick and Morty forever, 100 times. Over and over. Rick and Morty Adventures.com. www.rickandmorty.com. www.rickandmortyadventures. All 100 years. Every minute. rickandmorty.com.
Wow.
www.100times.
Let's watch the original Rick and Morty short. Remember?
Oh yeah, the Adventures of Doc and Marty. But that was actually created by Justin Roiland only. That wasn't a Dan Harmon thing.
Really?
But actually, I have a lot to say about Justin Roiland as well. He's another one of those weird dudes that came kind of supposedly out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff about him too. Like supposedly he's gotten in trouble for sexting underage girls and inviting inviting them back to his like hotel suites or whatever.
As one does. We've all been there. No, but for real,
Let's check out. Dan Harmon for some reason.
Wow, that's the most, like, lame-ass bio I've ever heard. If I don't like you, I'll block you, so fuck off.
He works out a lot. He whenever he streams, usually it's because he's working out, and he's got his like. This is the guy I was telling you about. His therapist / personal trainer, who like does his Instagram workouts with him, or he starts off in his studio and he moves to his pool eventually.
Let's see one of these.
Oh, you want to just watch one?
Just to get an idea.
54 minutes long. Why can't I skip ahead?
Narcissist Rise. And then there's Slavoj Žižek.
You can't. Oh, cool. You can. Check it out.
unhistorical. Sorry, Richard Marx, if you're watching, but to characterize you that way. But
That's a lot of questions, Guy. We're doing great work here. We're developing great fitness skills. We're utilizing our breath. We're going to do some work here on dry land, and spoiler alert, all right? Spoiler alert.
definitely tempering it with the, you know, the protagonist is a man of rationality. But his brother is a brilliant musician who's
he looks impolite.
So yeah, they do these.
What? That's really good though to hear him return into the fictional.
What is that?
Planks.
Oh.
But he holds it. He holds it till he gets like a certain number of likes or something. He does like planks or something like that. Like, I tuned in live one time where he's like, all right, you got to do planks for 3,000 likes.
Oh my god.
That was a great job. Woo! Onto our back, we do our bridges. If you want to be honest, whole of an artist, but also.
Damn, it's like really fucking lagging. Yeah, see, then he moves to the pool.
This dude is not a fucking real therapist. I'm sorry.
No, he's I think he's just a personal trainer. I'm not sure if he's like a life coach or like.
Okay.
I think he's just like.
That'd be funny as fuck if that was his therapist.
I don't know if it's his therapist or not, but the way you were talking about it, it sounded like it was the same person.
Yeah.
So I'll have to find that out. But anyway, let me find this other post I wanted to show you. Look, he's got like a green room studio where he can just like he can stream himself exercising, and then put all kinds of backgrounds behind it.
That's what he wants to do. Hey, he's a weird dude.
I mean, I wouldn't say. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
You would say he's weird.
Yeah. See, so he's like.
You would say that. The guy that made Daryl is weird.
Where's that post though with Justin Roiland? Damn it! Hold on. You can only post so much Instagram.
Boy's looking like Jordan Peterson. He thinks he looks like Slavoj Žižek, but that's.
Oh, maybe it was on. Maybe it was actually on Justin Roiland's Instagram. Actually.
What are you looking for?
Dan Harmon. Yeah, see this one. I thought for sure that was gonna be it.
I can't believe that Justin Roiland made The Adventures of Doc and Marty.
Yeah, we're gonna watch that in a second, but because we're gonna continue on that thread. Okay, whatever. I'll just briefly explain this. Damn, I wanted to show it to you though. Fuck. Justin Roiland Instagram. I bet I can find it if I just do that. Justin Roiland, I would say, is weirder.
Weirder?
Yeah.
Weirder than the guy that made Daryl.
I guess I don't know. I don't know who's weirder. God damn.
Like, that would be like if remember Andrew in high school?
Yeah.
How you draw like hyper realistic pictures of like dicks penetrating.
Oh look,
vaginas.
he's hanging out with Post Malone.
Remember that?
Say what?
Andrew would draw like hyper realistic pictures of like rape or something, like just like, or like a dick penetrating a vagina.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That's like if Andrew
Andrew never drew rape though. We're just talking about rape, right?
Oh, okay. But it's like if Andrew like took the time to like make a short film of one of his drawings. Be like, damn,
what the fuck? I know that guy from somewhere. Who's that guy from?
Oh, that's from Better Call Saul.
Oh, okay.
And I guess Breaking Bad.
Well, what the fuck? I can't find it anywhere, and I can't find it on. It's probably on Dan Harmons all the way at the very bottom or something. All right, whatever. Fuck it. I'll just fucking tell you about it then.
Yeah, tell me about it, because everything's been scrubbed from the internet. We are the last known repositories of information.
It's really hard to find for some reason.
Let's share with our
It's really hard to find
the
stuff.
occulted knowledge. This is occulted knowledge, folks.
Shut up. Sam. Don't touch my alcohol. Can you grab that? Right there. Yo. Hurry up. What are you doing? Come on. Close the door. It's just a short video clip. It's just a short video clip of like Dan Harmon's taking a shower, and then all of a sudden Justin Roiland like pops up and he's like, "Hey Dan," and then they're like, and then he starts washing himself, and they're washing himself, and he's like, and they're like, well, both of them are breathing really hard, like, I don't know if they're trying to make fun of because I don't think anybody breathes like that in the shower, but it's like they're trying to make fun of the way that you are in the shower, or something. But and he's like, what are you doing? And he's like, something like, oh, I'm just, you know what I mean, living, you know, I'm just like taking a shower like I always do, or living in your shower like I always do. And he's like, yeah, but why are you standing up? Whatever. It's like, and then he's like, see you, Dan, or whatever. And it's like this weird like homo joke or whatever. It's not weird.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? Like, anyway. So anyway, let's see. The Adventures.
Man, these guys suck. Their jokes suck.
Of Doc and Marty. This is the original Rick and Morty episode. Everybody's probably heard of this. Everybody's. You know what's weird is that nobody's actually probably watched this video. They probably.
Let's see how many views it has.
No, but I mean, like, people have probably just heard about it because there's a lot of videos of people just talking about it but not actually showing it, just showing a clip of it and then saying there was some questionable humor. You know what I mean? And like not really like actually showing the video.
Oh man, my kite's in the tree, Doc. I hate this stupid tree.
100,000 views.
I'm so sad. Don't be sad, Marty. We'll go back in time, and we'll make sure that your kite doesn't get stuck in the tree. All right, Doc, that sounds great. I'm gonna go get my boots.
Just watch it.
All right, Doc, I'm back. I got my boots. I'm excited. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Marty, we have a problem. The time travel car won't start.
Oh no! What can we do?
You've seen this, right?
Trapped. Bloody testicles, Marty.
What? You want me to lick them?
Yes, Marty. It's the only way to fix our time travel car. You have to lick my balls, Marty. The saliva needs to be warm and fresh, and it must be administered by your tongue, Marty.
But I don't understand how that would work, Doc. I'm confused.
Marty, trust me. I built this car with my own 2 hands, from the ground up. Hurry!
Okay, Doc. You convinced me. Here goes nothing.
That's it, Marty. It's working, Marty. It's working. Okay, Marty, here we are.
Haha, he tricked him into giving oral sex.
The very same day that tree was planted.
Well, Doc, who do you think planted it?
Very funny.
How are we gonna stop them?
It doesn't matter who planted the tree, Marty. The only way to stop them.
Again?
That's right, Marty.
Very funny and very cool and very legal.
Goes on here, Marty. You think that if you saw some guy lick
Very cool and very legal.
I don't think so, Marty. That ain't how it works here, Marty.
The whole premise of Rick and Morty is like it's like
pederasty, yeah.
No, Marty's not into it. I mean, Morty's not into it, and Rick's gonna force him.
Right.
There isn't time to argue, Marty. He's coming right now. Now get down on your knees and stick your tongue on my
It's so
balls.
funny how Rick drags Morty into adventures that he doesn't want to go on and against his will all the time. It's so funny the way that the sounds he makes when he's getting raped.
Ouch! It's working, Marty.
Oh, ouch! Ah! I disappeared. It hurts. Jesus Christ. It burns.
Good job, Marty.
Doc, you killed him.
Now why don't we go back and fly your kite, Marty? It'll be fun, Marty.
Oh, Doc, this is the most fun. Because now that there's no tree, I can fly the kite all in the yard.
Yes, Marty. It's fun, Marty. Army.
But still, I sometimes often wonder who that 1950s man was. We killed him, remember? I wonder who he was.
Oh my God, Marty! You're disappearing.
Oh God, Doc, why? What's going on? You gotta help me, Doc. I'm fading away. I'm disappearing. It hurts.
The 1950s man, Marty. He must have been your great-great-great-great-great-grandfather.
Hurry, Doc. What can we
That's
do?
a really interesting.
I don't know what to do.
The whole idea of him flying a kite and like everything's fine, trying to have a good time, and then all of a sudden like some kind of traumatic event comes and like you drop the kite, like, you know what I'm saying, you let go of the kite because of this new traumatic thing that you find out about where like flying the kite doesn't matter anymore. You just let go.
Yeah, storytelling.
Like, that's a crazy element that they add, a little like bit of texture that only somebody would be able to add if they had an experience like that, where it's like
just like like a extreme positive to extreme negative,
or of just being traumatized, like post
When you're doing
PTSD, like the moment that you
when something good is happening,
the moment
suddenly-
the moment you can forget about all the fucking trauma and rape and try to have a good time, and then all of a sudden it will surprise you and like you forgot, you know what I mean, like, and it's like that terrible moment where it's like I can't escape it, you know what I mean, and then it's like what I was doing doesn't matter anymore because now I got to deal with the trauma and rape again.
Marty, wait, Doc, I've got an idea. Your balls. Let me lick on your balls, Doc.
By Jove, you're right, Marty. Hurry. This time it's a little different, Marty. You have to jerk me off. Jerk me off.
Look, they fucking cut out some. See, they're cutting it out. Like, they're cutting it. See, it was a lot more, like, there was a lot more to that, you know what I mean? Where it was like, there was clips of him, like, actually, like, a pornographic clip of him licking, like, you know what I mean? Like, they actually animated the whole thing for a long time.
What's the matter?
Oh, Doc, I'm in big trouble. I wasted the whole summer flying my kite in the front yard when I should have been studying for this huge test I got.
When is the test, Marty?
Doc, it's tomorrow. I don't stand a chance.
Lick my balls, Marty. Lick my fucking balls.
God, so bad. Alright, let's And it's just a ripoff of like
It's basically just Newgrounds level humor.
So wait, so let's do what was his name? What was it called? What was it called? It's Justin Roiland. Unbelievable Adventures. Unbelievable Tales. Yeah, this is fucking crazy.
All right, let's see Justin Roiland.
Let's see Inside the Mind of Justin Roiland.
Welcome to another edition of Unbelievable Tales. They're unbelievable. I'm the announcer, Slippery Slappers, and you'll be hearing a bit more from me later on in the show. I was promised a special appearance. I'm actually 3 people.
Actually, I don't want to spell screen.
Please, don't let that confuse you right now. I probably shouldn't even be talking about it right now. And now your host, Grumpily Crumplestein!
Welcome to Unbelievable Tales. We don't have a lot of time here. I'm sorry. I apologize. My thoughts are just... I am distracted by my own thoughts. My mind is somewhere else lately. I'm sorry. Here's the story.
Unbelievable Tales presents Unbelievable Story featuring Little Jeremiah.
These stories are fucking unbelievable, you worthless cocksucker. Hey LJ, guess what I heard on TV the other day? What's that? I heard that your mother is a dirty, rotten sack of crap. Wow, that's amazing. Now let's go play in the river. Sounds gratifying. Wow, the river is angry today, my friend. Let's get naked. The river feels so good brushing against my genitals. I love the ocean. Let's go in deeper. I eat flies. We are being swept away to the sea. I cannot swim any longer. Goodbye. I love the ocean, but it's almost time for lunch. Mom, I'm home.
Just in time for lunch, but was the ocean fun?
I love the ocean. Please feed me now.
Okay, eat up. So yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Now that was unbelievable. Goodbye. Good night. I'm sorry, I have to go. I have to be on my way. Good night.
Crumply! You forgot about my special appearance, cocksucker!
I don't have time for your fucking bullshit! I have things on my mind!
I'm 3 people, see? Check me out! It's me! Slippery Slappers! This is my special appearance right here. Can you believe it? I'm on TV right now.
Okay, so just real quick, this is just a theory that I have. This is a conspiracy theory, okay? But I think that a lot of these writers, these like, what'd you call them? Failed sons.
Failed sons.
Failed sons, soy boys.
Yeah.
They've probably been satanic ritual abuse, MK Ultra mind control programmed.
Some of them are in those networks,
and they probably and what happens it's part of like their rituals that you have to go through as a child, being a part of like their fucking bullshit like culture, like
Chelsea Clinton.
Can you imagine? Okay, yeah, the Clintons, exactly. I was thinking about the Clintons with this too, because you think of fucking imagine the mother figure of like these satanic families and like this, like, you know what I'm talking about, like this like hypnosis and ritualistic like,
there aren't mother
trauma-based
figures.
trauma-based mind control.
There's no parental figures in these families because there's no conventional family structure, because nobody loves each other, because the parents don't love each other, they don't love the kids, and everything is just based on rules and expectations.
No, but imagine, and punishment, but imagine having like this, like being in a family where it's like, yes, you get, you can spend all this money and you get all these privileges, but at the same time, you have to put up with mom and dad's fucking bullshit of like traumatizing you and hypnotizing you and tricking you and putting you through these trauma-based rituals to like program you, and it's like, oh, it's all mom and dad. This is how they love me. This is the way that they take care of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
And that's your normal,
and this thing with like this,
where he's shitting
like
in his mouth.
where he's three people.
Oh,
this has to do with like, you know, like splitting people's personality. The handle
using trauma.
Using trauma, extreme trauma, like splitting the personality so that part of you becomes passive and disassociates from reality, while this other part of you is programmed by the handler.
And guys, for all we know, the CIA could have perfected these techniques.
They did.
Yeah.
If you look it up, like Project Monarch and like MK Ultra.
Yeah, but that's just the stuff that we know about. Careful.
Oh my God, I can't do this up forever. My mind is so distracted. Oh, the police. The police are gonna catch up with me eventually. They'll lock me up. They'll put me in with the animals. Jesus Christ, what have I become? What kind of monster am I? I want to let you free, I really do. I really, really do. The time has come for me to dispose of you. I've had my sexual fill, and I cannot allow your presence to distract me from my job as head writer and host of the wildly successful television show Unbelievable Tales. God forgive me!
I wonder if they'll show it on YouTube. There's this part where he actually shows him cutting his face.
You're my inspiration.
Oh God. Fucked up.
You're my inspiration.
Next time on Unbelievable Tales, the story of Silly Silly Fun Fun, with special guest appearance by Little Dipper.
Wow, that's Walk the Dog.
You got it. You Rugrats love these yo-yo tricks. You want to see a new trick I made up myself? I promise I won't stick my dick in you.
Sure, mister.
Oh yeah,
You cut a hole in me, and you're fucking the stab hole.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck you in the stab
How'd they
hole.
get somebody to do that voice?
I'm fucking that stab hole.
Hey everybody, it's
Right.
me, Little Dipper. This is my special appearance. I'm so dizzy.
Did they get a child to say?
I'm so dizzy, my
Well,
head's
no,
so
you could.
big.
He might have just like changed the pitch on his voice. That's kind of easy to do. But
Give this guy a fucking television show on Comedy Central.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, on Adult Swim.
Pair him up with the baby fuck guy.
There's also this other get this idea of like the kinds of inner world that these people are.
Look up something. Yeah, okay, like, what the fuck is this shit?
Can you hand me the grinder right there?
Look at this shit.
He beat me. How could you die just...
What is going on here?
Baby.
You show some respect to our guest.
Blind. He didn't do anything.
What? Fighting over the TV. We're the oldest here. Hugo's the younger.
Yeah, I remember hearing about this show and how, like, a 9-year-old, like, breastfeeds, and I was thinking,
This kid just is like this and does fucking trans fashion shows, and a whole bunch of males fucking cheer on a fucking 9-year-old dressing up like a woman.
Well, that's not great.
But and they're like, you know, it's like a poster child for NAMBLA or some shit.
Long story short, guys, we don't really know much about Dan Harmon except for the things he's made and the people he makes them with, and they all suck. They all fucking suck.
Oh yeah, well originally, remember we wanted to talk about
look
how Dan Harmon started off just plagiarizing Recess on with Community.
Let's end with that. Let's just end with that. So was there an article or something? Where was that?
Yeah, look up Dan Harmon Recess. Choose one of these episodes and watch one of these episodes, like, because we've seen all the episodes of Recess. So like the one that we remember the most, that's like an episode that we remember the most. Let's watch that episode and just watch him like blatantly do an episode of Recess, but with Community.
Maybe, but
no, this isn't it.
I know, but that's just kind of funny. What the fuck?
That's a lot of shit.
All right, well, looks like. What do we got here? Season 1, Episode 14 of Community, about being embarrassed about being in dance classes.
Maybe this actually isn't the
That's
best.
not really...
Maybe this isn't actually the best article to find this out. Let's actually find that YouTube video real quick. Dan.
Yeah, because that doesn't sound particularly...
Recess.
I don't know.
What's it called? Plagiarize. Even though everyone just plagiarizes, right? But I don't like it. I don't like this style of like quippy Disney sitcom, like, you know what I mean? Quippy Disney sitcom socializing.
Yeah.
God damn it. Why is it so fucking... God. Google is not your friend. Dude, remember back when Google first came out? It was so nice. Remember when Google used to be nice? When it was like, oh,
I think
we're so lucky. We're so no. Remember when it first came out and it was like,
but also
you could, Google like used to categorize everything so nicely for you, like actual shitly should, whatever. Before, like, you know what I mean? It was like, it was so nice. Like, oh man, I can. Everything is a click away, and the search engine is actually good. But now it's the only search engine, and it sucks. Remember when people used to use Yahoo?
Alright, well, yeah, I do remember that.
Yahoo was a search engine, wasn't it?
Yeah. It still is.
People never Yahoo stuff.
Hey, can you Yahoo that?
God, I can't find it. That fucking sucks. Disney. Okay.
Maybe you should
Recess.
Look for it.
Tropes. Recess. Copy. What the fuck?
Yeah, I got it.
What's wrong? I can't. What's going on? What's wrong? What just happened?
So there's this episode of the Disney Channel series Recess that is a hilarious, if simple, critique of capitalism's tendency to create monopolies and a demonstration of why that's a problem.
2 stickers, please. It's water. You can't charge for water. 2 stickers.
Given how the words Disney and monopoly are in the headlines a lot these days, I thought it'd be fun to take a look back at how a show they themselves produced critiques their current business practices. Aren't I clever? So first of all, what is Recess? I'll tell you what Recess is. It's the show that Dan Harmon shamelessly ripped off when he made Community. Seriously, people are always on about how Community is so original. Well, think about this. Both shows take place at a school and are about a group of misfits who each fit into a school stereotype. You've got the jock, the geek, the rebel, the one who's really nice, the one who's a little bit of an outsider, and the leader who gives inspiring speeches to rally the group.
That's it. You guys can sit around here moping and griping all you want, but I'm gonna do something.
We've known each other for almost 2 years now. And yeah, in that time, I've given a lot of speeches.
There's an older, megalomaniacal villain, a conniving snitch that often wants to be part of the group, and a principal/dean who is obsessed with his own reputation. And an absurd number of episodes have the exact same premise. In Season 2, Episode 23 of Recess, Spinelli is embarrassed about having to take dance classes, but feels better about it because Mikey is there. In Season 1, Episode 14 of Community, Troy is embarrassed about taking dance classes, but feels better about it because Britta is there. Vince and Gretchen run against each other for class president in the candidates. Annie and Jeff run against each other in Intro to Political Science. Gus is revealed to be an amazing dodgeball player. Shirley is revealed to be an amazing foosball player. The rivalry between two principals/deans is decided through a game played by their students, kickball and paintball respectively. Mikey becomes a safety ranger. Annie and Shirley become on-campus security. Spinelli starts a religion around Swinger Girl. Abed starts a religion around himself. The teacher's lounge in Recess is absurdly luxurious. Community does the same joke. Randall becomes Prince. Chang takes over the school. The gang goes on a field trip, but the bus breaks down and they have to fix it to get home. The study group gets stranded in a bus and have to work together to get back home. TJ has to pull a prank on someone who is very good at pranks. The study group has to grift a grifter. The Ashleys make a rating system that assigns a number to every student, and the kids are only allowed to socialize with people with the same rating. In Community, an app does the exact same thing, with the exact same consequences, and the exact same message. TJ and Vince compete to become the AV kid, the kid in charge of the school's projectors, which in their minds is super cool and prestigious. In Community, the air conditioning college is treated like it's super cool and prestigious and tries to recruit Troy. In both shows, there's a competition to fix one of the machines. Maybe you're thinking, oh well, Community loves to riff on other genres. It's not stealing from Recess directly, it's stealing from everything. Wrong. They stole stealing from Recess too. Both shows love to do parody episodes. Recess had a Good Will Hunting episode, a 2001 A Space Odyssey episode, and a Cool Hand Luke episode. In a parody of the Hardy Boys stories, TJ and Vince become the Barnaby Boys and must solve a mystery. In a parody of Law & Order, Troy and Abed have to solve a mystery. Gretchen stars in a film noir episode, and Chang becomes a film noir detective. In a Civil War parody, Gus has to stay clean during a day-long mud fight, and one by one the gang gets dirty. In parodies of war movies, Star Wars, and westerns, the gang has to stay clean during a day-long paintball fight, and one by one they get dirty. The timing is also too perfect. Recess is about a group of 4th graders and started airing in 1987. If you were in the 4th grade in 1987, then you'd be in college in 2009. The year Community started airing, it's almost like they made Community at the exact right time to subconsciously appeal to fans of Recess.
Sick, I suddenly just wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Today is Thursday, TJ. On Thursdays, we play Daggers and Dragons.
I don't want to watch that episode. The episode that
6 seasons in a movie, 6 seasons in a movie.
Alright, so kidding around here. I mean, the best compliment I can give Recess is that it is nearly as smart, funny, and heartwarming.
So, what do you call it?
Dan Harmon is a plagiarist, just a fail son, soy boy.
But at the same time though, he did a good job at making an animated show that appealed to like people that liked old sci-fi tropes and like people who just really liked sci-fi, like sci-fi books, sci-fi games, sci-fi everything. Science fiction.
Yeah, but you have to ask why was he and why was him and Justin Roiland given that show? Well, it's because they know how to make sci-fi, but it's also because they're pushing certain messages, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know, I was just about to say is that the whole sci-fi thing is kind of like if you believe if when you immerse yourself in sci-fi, science fiction, it's almost like a worldview. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, oh, it's all like, you know what I mean? Like, it's all like a computer simulation that we're under with aliens or whatever. Yeah. Like, scientism, or like the Mandela effect, or time travelers are coming back and fucking they change the fucking, you know what I mean?
Atheistic scientism.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's, you know, nihilism. What is it? Solipsism. Social Darwinism. Self-preservationism. What's up? No, I don't. I'm out.